Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is Let's Play Starbound, the first day of IndieMas for the record, and thank you for joining us. I thought to start things off with a bang, guys. A big game, the one that everyone's playing, the one everyone's talking about, Starbound. And if you're not familiar with what Starbound is an action-adventure RPG survival game with procedurally regenerated events and environments. What that basically means is that one game is not at all like any other game. There's all my loot, by the way, it's pretty nice stuff. But I will get to that a little later and explain where that all came from. A little bit more farther in the game. And the reason I did that is I feel like there's a lot of videos that show you the first steps into the game. And while that is all fantastical and great, I wanted to show you something a little different. I wanted to show you what it was actually like to fight the first boss. And we're going to get to that a little later, but first I want to tell you more about this game and how amazing and awesome this game is. The game is currently in beta. So everything you see is subject to change, and trust me when I say there's been quite a few hilarious glitches here and there during the beta, but otherwise the game is amazing. Now, the game has 6 playable races, which is really awesome. All of them are very distinct, all of them are very unique. There's random dungeons, and there's infinite space to explore. Now, I'm not going to show you in this video, but there is an entire star map with different sectors, all with varying degrees of difficulty, that take you to different parts of space, and it is literally infinite, guys. You can go, and there is so many star systems that you can never really explore them all. It would take you a lifetime. The game has PvP, co-op, and of course a deep crafting system. If right here you guys can take a look at all my stuff, all my gear. This is a good deep 8 hours into the game, and I took my sweet ass time getting all the stuff that you see. I have all my copper armor, my weapons, all the things I have crafted on my ship. Those air vents you see on my ship, which are one of the things I love about this game, is you can actually decorate your ship. I actually got those from a base full of evil robots. I had to go in there, and I died about 15 times. I got in there, I wiped them all out, and then I kind of just pillaged the base for decorations and loot. So anyways, this is just a quick example of the items, the different kinds of forges, all that kind of survival game goodness. There is, of course, a deep spelunking gameplay in all this, where you go deeper and deeper into planets, looking for more precious metals and things like that, and you can make sand out of glass, and there's different types of material which I've been trying to cook here, like the slime and sewage crap, which my planet started off with vegetation, then hit rock, and then turned into apparently a giant sewer. I have no idea why. I have no idea what to do with it. I just wanted to see if I can cook it. But before I move along any further, I'm going to go ahead and teleport down to the planet so actually you can see what I'm talking about here. And there it is. This is Alpha Marfok East or something like that. And I'm just going to take a nap here because I have low health. And yeah, it's kind of like a pink, foresty planet. I don't know, it's kind of barren. But it's a very nice starter planet. It has a lot of trees and stuff like that. And if you're wondering where I got that sword, by the way, excuse me, that is my eye sword. It's actually a legendary sword, and I got that by killing a random kind of, I guess you could say, mini boss. And he dropped the sword for me, and I took it, and it's really awesome. It kind of shoots these three pillars of smoke, fire things, and it kicks massive ass, and I love it. It's it's not as strong as I'd like it to be, but hey, it's a very cool item, and it has a lot of good range on it, and it really helped me out. So of course there's boss battles, and I am on my way to the first boss, and I'm going to get to that right now and show you guys that, and what I did to defeat him, and how I kicked his ass. This is just me kind of running around. What I love about this game is that it's not necessarily just about spelunking. There's many things that you can do in this game that involve just not spelunking. You can explore, you can decorate, there's so many things that you can do in this game, and it's really, really amazing, guys. Which you can just about name it, and it is there. So anyways, this is me exploring the planet. As you can see, there's different things here, different kinds of trees. All the environments are all very unique, very different. All of them are kind of full of these Pokemon evil bastards. There's guns, there's epic weapons, there's farming, hunting, free updates, you name it. Like I said, it's there. It has lots of free stuff. There's free updates, of course, and the game is moddable, which is even cooler, which basically even adds another level of intricacy to the game there. if you're into that kind of thing. It just about has about something for everybody. If you're into platformers, if you're into survival games, if you're into exploring games, it's there. If you're into crafting, it's all there for you to play with. Anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and flash forward here a little bit so that way you could get to the boss battle. I explore the planet for a little while. And we're back. Alright, here we are. I am actually getting ready to fight the boss here. And I didn't know how to activate the satellite. So I was kind of shooting up into the sky hoping that he would come down. I didn't know I had to activate it. I was being a doof. But I basically figured it out. But just a couple of funny stories about what you're seeing here. Is at this point in the game, there was actually a patch. And kind of birds and aerial creatures became way overpowered. And they would chase you across the board and try to kill you. And it was hilarious because people were just being decimated by birds, essentially. It was hilarious. But that was just games in beta, so there's a lot of balance issues that were being worked out at the time. So yeah, I'll take a quick nap here just before I activate the satellite, and I'm gonna show you how I take out the boss and explain what I did. I had a lot of things that I took and prepared for. I had my copper armor, I got bandages, I made sure I had the best gear that was available to me at the time. And this is it. This is the first boss right here, guys. It's the UFO, well, the penguin UFO. I don't know why. Penguins got pissed off and were like, you know what? Screw you guys. We're going to blow up all your stuff. And yeah, this is it. Here's the first boss. If you're wondering where that house came from, by the way, again, I didn't create that house. That was randomly generated in Planet. And I was exploring. And to the right a little bit of the screen, there is a kind of a shaft. And that was the base that I was talking to you guys about that was full of evil robots. I had to go in there and destroy them all. So I thought, hey, why not use this house I found, this metal house here, to fight the boss as a cover, as it is pretty much stronger than anything I could have created at the time. Again, just an example of how the random generated environments can help you, give you an advantage over your bosses and things like that. This is the first boss, by the way. And the way things work is that each kind of, like, I guess you could say, like, sector has like a boss, like there's like sectors, and this boss is the boss of the first sector, and it leads on to the different parts of the game. And he's really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But after him, you kind of head into deeper space and deeper, well, danger, and you get better loot, and it just kind of continues from there. I'm currently kicking his ass, I have to say, which is amazing. I know what you're thinking, a bow versus an alien ship, but hey, you know what? These are RPG guys. Sometimes they don't always make sense. And yes, that's right. There's evil penguins kicking my ass, shooting rockets and bullets and God knows what else. And as you fight the boss more and more, he kind of starts changing his tactics and starts doing different things. You can see he starts releasing these little alien UFOs, and these little random lasers will start shooting out and trying to follow your path and hit you from different spots. Kick his ass! But again, I would like to remind you, this was after a good solid 8 hours of play. So, and after he dies, he's going to drop an item called the Molten Core. And what the Molten Core essentially does is it kind of gives you access to the next sector, the next tier of items, and you kind of continue on with your exploration, your journey. You could even stay here on the same planet if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't suggest it because you get access to a new space sector essentially, and you can move on from there. But there I have him. I defeated. There's the Molten Core. He blew up my house, that bastard. But I defeated him. I used bandages, a mixture of my bow and my badass sword to do it. I hope you enjoyed that boss battle. Look, guys, this game right now is open beta. You can play this game. Get this game for Christmas. I highly suggest it. It is a fantastic, amazing game, and you will not regret getting it. You can go ahead. It's on Steam right now. Go ahead, buy it. I suggest you to go do that. Also, of course, I have to talk about my first giveaway, which I will be giving away Disco Dodgeball for the first giveaway. So go ahead, just leave comments down in the section. The winner will be randomly chosen. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. I know I enjoy this game. Get this game, guys. It's amazing. And I hope you enjoy this. And we will see you next time. This has been Let's Play Starbound. Oh, and yeah, see you tomorrow for the next IndieMas game. Don't forget. The next secret game will be revealed. Alright, guys. Take it easy.